This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in the Super Conqueror. I was initially going to do a random tank challenge and then I was like, you know what? I want to get into Super Conqueror and put this Cheiftan versus Super Conqueror to the rest. What do you think? Can we do it? Can we finally decide whether the Cheiftan or the Super Conqueror is better? And I think I have an answer. But you'll have to watch the video. I got you. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to find out what Spartan thinks. Which of the two British heavy tanks is best, in my opinion. Now, I know some of you don't necessarily regard my opinion as being that amazing. And that's fine. That's your opinion. And I'm not mad at you for it. Maybe a little salty. But, you know, it's one of those things where I tell everybody that everything that I say is just my... Well, not everything. Some things are fact. Like, it is a thing. But most of what I say is my own opinion. So, take it with a grain of salt. Do your research, or if you do it like me, just get everything and find out for yourself if you like one or the other. But I'm going to try to give you the reasoning for why I think one is better than the other in this one as well. So, we're going to the top of the hill. We're on steps. We're going straight to the fight. I may or may not have gotten clipped out by a waffle on this map earlier, and I was a little salty. So I was like, I am not giving up the high ground ever again. It's not going to happen. I will rush this tank straight to the high ground and ruin people. Now here's a broadside shot on an E50 and it derps down and does nothing but track damage. All I have to do is hit him. There you go. 335, guys. 335! Out of a gun that has 390 alpha. That's a little wrong, don't you think? You can see Artie's putting a round at me. And that's not preferable because I've also been hit by Artie today a couple times. And one of them was a Lorraine 155-55, okay? Which means the maximum size of gun, if you haven't figured it out, I mean, it's called a Lorraine 155, is a 155 mil gun. I'm not joking. The man hit me for 1,500 damage. I'm like, what in God's name did happen to that? Like, I have never rolled that high ever with 155 mil. Ever. Whether it be on my M53 or the Batchat Arties. Never. I've hit 1,200 on a pin with an armor piercing, but I've never, or not with armor piercing, with high explosive, but I have never actually hit somebody for 1,500. Ridiculous. But this E50 throws his tank away. Like, there was no chance. I'd already hit him on his way towards us, and he was feeling a little salty, I guess. And unfortunately for him, it doesn't matter if he was salty or not. It didn't do him any good. But you can see, I noticed the Batchat rushing around the backside of our tank destroyer. So we put one round on him, and probably should have loaded Hesh here, but I didn't. And so we just go ahead, we put another round into his butt. He's circling our E4. He's putting rounds on him. We're trying to help him. And we're putting another round. 460 that time. A nice roll. I thought he was going to crash into the E4 right there, but he doesn't. Can we get the kill? And we do, but it's half a second too late. I apologize, E4. I tried. I really did. I didn't miss a single shot, so I'm sorry. Now here, we're going to try to pin his turret, but it's angled away from us. And then I tried to shoot down into his hull, but I had the side armor and I hit his skirt. So I bounced off his skirt, you know, because E100, you gotta love it. About the only thing those skirts are useful for other than heat rounds. You know, occasionally they do bounce rounds. Now this Super Conqueror here is playing with fire. He's got an E3, I believe, down there. And we've got high ground, which means we can easily shoot down into his commander's hatch. And then a Conqueror sneaks up on us. We put a round into the ear, it looked like, of his turret, but this guy, I mean, what are you thinking, dude? We get a little bit of help from somebody behind us, but this guy is not long for this world. I can easily kill him with the next shot. He's like, but Spartan, don't kill me. I'm you, just not there yet. Please don't kill him. Too late. So, we put a round on him. Our engine's busted. Our track's busted. We go ahead and use our large repair kit to back up. We are losing the match handily. And I will show you that at the end of the match as well. We're getting pecked at by some... So I auto-lock the Jag. I put a shot out. We track him. But we didn't do any damage because that's all I ever do anymore is nothing but tracking hits. I can't ever seem to do damage on the broadside. Now, I know I didn't aim that shot, so don't be too rough on me on that, but yeah. So E4 comes around, and I go to shoot through the side of his tank, and we bounce off the hull of the side of an E4. Can I catch a break? Like, is that ever a thing? Like, is there a time where, you know, the game's like, hey, Spartan, you can catch a break? No! We managed to snipe the T-49 off the backside of the Sturf, and so we save him, he kills the Jag Tiger, and all of a sudden the game is like, we can win this. We can really actually pull this off. And I'm having a pretty darn good game. I'm like, well, shoot, they're in the base. Now we gotta go all the way back to the base. Now, I'm not gonna lie. You'll see my name pop up quite a bit here. I'm salty as crap because I know that there's very little chance that I get back. If it stays one person, there's a chance. But the likelihood of it being just one person is slim. So, on our way back, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys which I think is better between the Cheiftan and the Super Conqueror. Are you ready? Cheiftan. And I'll tell you why. Actually, I'll show you why. This is why. Okay? I'm doing 15 kilometers an hour. I got to get back to the base. I can't make it. Our Sturzfon is going to go over here, and I don't know if he resets it, but he gets somebody to get off the cap. And because they get off the cap, that gives me just a little bit of hope to get there. And unfortunately, this happens. I have Hesh loaded for this reason. I need to reset. I ain't going to have time to aim it. And I hit the guy with a Hesh round, and I do absolutely nothing. No module damage, nothing. I thought I'd damage his gun, anything. But nothing. So, yeah. Not preferable. But the Cheiftan is better than the Super Conqueror. Now, we do get 5 kills. We get 4,900 damage. We bounced a lot of rounds there. But everything that I did in that match could have been done in the Cheiftan. And the Cheiftan would have been able to get back to the base quicker. So, take in all the potatoes on the team. Take in the fact that the top 3 people on our team had almost 15,000 damage and we still lost. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.